If you take a look at this picture, yes, this is the front page picture of the glossy magazine over here in the United Kingdom, Hello. Now, Hello, I have to say, many years ago was the go-to for everything glitz, glamour and celebrity. And of course we had OK magazine over here as well. For a while, both magazines were fighting to get the exclusives, paying millions, in fact, for the likes of David and Victoria's wedding, if you remember that. That was the very first £1 million deal. I know, just to take some pictures, ridiculous, not even video at the time, credible. But of course, Harry's now on the front cover of this magazine, very much a failing magazine over here in the United Kingdom, and this time apparently fighting for his family. But what's the true story behind that particular, well, headline? As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. By the way, I'm glad you enjoyed the story about the White Queen. Yes, I didn't know, and a lot of you did, but I, hands up, I didn't really know that. So you learn something every day, don't you? That's the point of us being chums. We're sharing information, we find out about each other, and you come away thinking, oh, I didn't know that, So I hope that I bring you things from time to time, and then I learn things from you, because obviously I think, didn't really know that was happening. That's the world we're living in, isn't it? We're all nosy deep. I thought, well, I didn't know that. Yes, this is the thing, isn't it? Tell you what I do know, though, jammy Dodgers have gone up again. I know, I'm not buying those. I mean, I just can't afford it. It's ridiculous, Why would you pay over the odds knowing that the week after there can be 50 pence on offer? Do you know what I'm saying? Just rip-off, isn't it? Yes, some people might say this is a rip-off. This, as I say, is the front cover of Hello magazine. And make no mistake about this is a retraction, a hit back, because, of course, of the Vanity Fair thing that they happen to be called American Hustlers. Now, two things you won't know about Hello magazine. It's very much dying, right? It's given away free at many of the hotels that I sit in from the rain. You can always pick up a copy for nothing, but it's very expensive if you have to buy a copy, That's the thing. And you think, well, why would you? Two things that you will notice, though, as well. The headline, that was agreed by their PR team, right? So this is very much a pod placement of, well, this is what we want you to say. The other thing you'll notice as well, which is odd, is this. The agreement was that Harry looks remarkably youthful, fresh-faced, and, shall we say, a slightly different hair colour, and may I suggest, even more hair. That's right. You see, they're playing to the vanity. And the idea with these magazines that many will do is that if they get a press release from, say, like, allegedly, Ashley Henson, right? She's their new PR guru, and she's desperately trying to counteract this. So she goes to a magazine and says, I'll get you the front cover. And then they believe, in their mind, Meghan and Harry, that this will counteract all the stuff. But as I said, it's little red, the picture looks laughable, and the headline is stupid as well. Seemingly because Harry apparently is fighting for his family, simply because he wants us, the British taxpayer, to fund his when and as trips back here to the United Kingdom so that he can continue to take on charitable work. Well, that's remiss anyway, because when he came back for the Well Child Awards, nobody knew where he was staying, nobody knew when he was here, and he was able to go back and forth without any major problems. You get the picture. So moving forward, this piece will do nothing to stop the tirade that is against them with Vanity Fair. But when you sit down and think about it, as I said to you before, Ashley Henson has a really difficult job, because really everybody knows the story, everybody knows they can't stick to the truth, but more importantly, for now at least, she at least is picking up a check. So that's something to say hello to, right? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.